how to eliminate self-sabotage and imposter syndrome for good. There's a saying, a metaphor that goes, the wake doesn't drive the boat. What this intends to mean is that the past does not create the future. And we can certainly find plenty of people that have wildly successful lives that had to overcome horrific childhoods. And if they can overcome a horrific childhood, if they can overcome bad things in their past to create a positive future, so can you. At the same time, one of the most repeatable and powerful mechanisms of influence is the law of commitment and consistency, which basically says we tend to do things that we tend to do. We tend to repeat familiar patterns, behavioral patterns, and thinking patterns. If you wanted to sell something to somebody, this law is a fantastic tool. You just find things that they've done in their past that are congruent with what you'd like them to do, and it will feel more comfortable to do that thing, to buy this product. If you're a company, it's a lot easier to sell new products to existing customers than it is to find new customers for existing products, because it's much easier for the customers to buy a new product because it's familiar, because you've used earlier products before and you've had success, you want to buy more products. On the other hand, if you were to go out and try to find new customers for existing products, those are all unfamiliar products to those new customers. So it's a lot easier as a company to sell new products to existing customers. This is based on the law of commitment and consistency. It's also why we tend to feel like we're in unfamiliar territory when we're doing new things. And a lot of studies have shown that we would rather do familiar things, even if they produce crappy results, than do unfamiliar things, even if they produce better results. I mean, imagine a hunter-gatherer way back in the days of the Stone Age, and he gets lost from his tribe. He gets separated from his tribe, and he's out wandering in unfamiliar territory, literally unfamiliar territory. And he's afraid he's encroaching on somebody else's territory. And the fear is they will find him and they will see him and they say, you don't belong here. You're an imposter. Get out of here. That's exactly what we fear when we're using new behaviors to get new successes, or even using the same behaviors to get new successes. We feel like somebody's going to see us and point at us and say, you don't belong here. You're an imposter. Get out of here. And so this feels very uncomfortable. This feels unfamiliar. So we subconsciously sabotage ourselves. We self-sabotage ourselves to get back to the safety of familiar territory, even though it led to not so great outcomes. So how do you fix this? Well, the trick is actually very simple. You have a huge amount of memory in your brain, a huge amount of memories of experiences that you've had. And because our brain operates on a better safe than sorry mode, what you tend to do, what we all tend to do, is whenever we go into a new situation, we reference the most dangerous memories that we can to keep us safe in that new situation. So the trick is to overwrite this by purposely referencing positive memories. So start off by thinking about an area in your life where you'd like to see great success. Social skills, social life, relationship, monetary skills, and then start day by day to find positive memories that are congruent with that new behavior. Just like if you were selling something to somebody, you would want to find things they've already done that are congruent with the behavior you'd like them to, like buy your product. So start off. Go in your past, find any memory. We'll take financial success as an example. Find any memory where you had new financial success and it felt normal. Like find the first day you got your first paycheck for your first job, or the first day you got an allowance, or sometimes where you found money on the street. Any kind of memory that can be reframed to say, I am successful making more money than I did before. I am comfortable making more money than I did before. It is normal for me to make more money than I did before. And just relive those memories, get inside those memories, and the more of those past memories that you build up, the more that will extrapolate into a much better future, and that better future will feel normal and comfortable, and you won't self-sabotage yourself. And if you like to listen to Mind, Persuasion, Subliminals, whenever you find an old memory that you'd like to reframe and relive that memory, take an old memory and then create a future memory that you'll have in the future and kind of bounce between these two while you listen to the subliminal, and that will program these into your subconscious. So you'll have a much better time creating a successful past or finding memories of a successful past that will extrapolate into a much better future, and you won't feel self-sabotage anymore. You won't feel imposter syndrome anymore, because you'll always feel that you're in familiar territory, because you found similar congruent examples from your past where you're in familiar territory. Try this out. Let me know how it works in the comments. To learn more about how to improve your communication skills and your life in general, check out the links below. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.